evidence from science and data, constituency level needs yanko.
Okay, before when we say but before say if you look at every research, sample and polls are ebana, we go back into archives. Then we have a certain kind of belief and faith within the person. So if you look
smart
at
sapon.
Yeah, if you look at smart sapon, because that give us an informed decision. Say ni pana juma na oye no level of degree of confidence need to say percentage no dey buy to say margin of error need to say we go into it. Now Kwame, permit me go page 1
the document.
Oh wow. Yes, anytime there ye post there ye be wie na betena say amount for because the introduction alone should give you a certain kind of picture.
I know. And then no.
And time no
sir.
Oh okay.
And say because here he introduced it at my idea dino niema waka ye amount for fa omo amfa the pools anya juma.
Okay, so let's go. So Kwame, if you go to page 3 or say without quality data you are just another person with an opinion.
Yeah.
Edwards Demon. Kwame Edwards Demon, no, he's one person. Kwame, he was an American business theorist or a composer or a economist or an industrial engineer. Yeah, one on the October 14, 1900, because 20th December 1993, into the 93 years. I was as so.
Yeah.
Now Kwame, what say now? Some Papa Yiko Pacha say, without quality data, you are just another person with an opinion. Opinion, you're opinionated. And you can't opinion one. It doesn't come with facts and figures.
Thank
you, Mitch. But if you look at this one, what's why you
and
yes, what bizarre question?
Say science and data.
Yes. What should not nobody should rubbish it. No, don't talk with it.
Problem.
Don't rubbish it.
Problem.
Musa Dankwa di niti ana.
Edu baby a obi de yen rubbish.
Say enra we educate him, so I've bought into your idea. A friend don't qualify apology to Musa Dankwa.
Okay.
And to why you need the now Kwame, what yes man Sapon has man Sapon say in 2020 elections he said the NPP will get 51.4. Now in terms of margin of error, just 2%. Now Kwame Shadi, now if you look at Masapon, was it the NPP benya 51.4? Now if you look at election in 2020, the NPP had 51.2. I'm telling you, was it election, the general election that we are going for in 2020, the NPP will get 51.4. By your two NPP have 51.2. It means that the kind of sample, the kind of questions, and the kind of
are
accurate. Now, Kwame, if you look at Masapua, in 2016, Kwame, the new Patriotic Party in 2012 and 123 votes was saying in 2020 election, na best skirt and blouse in terms of parliamentary. Kwame, in 2012, NPP had 123 MPs representing 44.7. In 2016, NPP had 169 representing 61.5%. Kwame, in terms of gains, Omunya 46. So they had 46 seats attached to 123, giving them 169. The NDC had 148 seats in 2012. Kwame, in 2016, Omunya 106, representing 38.5. NDC lose 42 seats in 2016. Now come to 2020. Kwame, in 2020, MPP had 169 seats, a 61.5%. The NPP drops to 137 seats, representing 49.8. NPP lose as many as 32 seats. Kwame, in the 2020 elections. Now, if you look at the NDC, from 38.5, 106 seats in Kwame, Omukonya 137, a gain of 31 seats, representing 49.8.
And I'm here marking. Now, or make admission be said.
Yes.
Previous election, last election, Omokoya, you know, their focus was, and the Diomunya part, their focus was on the presidential election.
Yes.
Nana to retain the seats,
you know,
and then almost focus on be our
yes
to make Nana look good in the eyes of Ghanaians. The policies anti Galamsa, let's crash them. But no, we say
yes.
Niema binu one no ya.
It was affecting
indirectly. Now affect your constituencies. No.
Thank you.
And they have learned that
lessons from it.
And in at this time around, see I share the atmosphere. I share nkomo amanfo bebree dia it looks good for them ewo MPs no side near ade no. And this time they are not only focusing on the presidential but rather the omo the presidential be omo de to parliament no yeah we are how we
okay
parliament dem go have presidential
okay
na atimi a match
omo we ni yi
enti so obera smart sapon can say perhaps the only reason why politicians resist research in Ghana is because it has the tendency of frightening them and put them on their toes.
Yes.
Other than that, polls are not publicized. So let's encourage voters to participate in polls. I say politicians, you know, we are poll we are. Ebi never to almost so. I don't pay the idea. Am I the African politician? It throw opinion polls. Other than that, is the best way to go.
Kwame Tankwa Minimni, about 1 month ago, and he told me, so this kind of election that we are going for, pay your check, any normal way, and empirical checks that you've done, and data available to you, the NPP is likely to win a lot of seats in our parliament. Yeah. That is your research. And I don't know the kind of people you engage them.
Yeah.
But I cannot begrudge you. There cannot be ambiguity over here. Now, Kwame, let's go to the rest. Or say evidence and science and data. Kwame,
of course.
Research design. In this endless study, 100,059 responses were taken of a total of 99,355 elevated sample views that has been analyzed from all the 276 constituencies in all 60 regions in Ghana. Kwame, meaning they had an opportunity no omni amount for din komo no Kwame omnipa 100,059 and a din komo 100,059 no 99,355 are the people who opened up to them. They had discussions with them, and the kind of answers that they gave, it gave them an informed decision. What test must happen? I said the kind of research on where you're friendly face to face, you know. They are want to say a bomb what you can look at the demeanor and the posture of the and the attitude of the person. Kwa any pan wa fast or conductor no e rema hu say there be say na nipa ne tie say na nipa ne ko say na nipa ne say you try to understand it. So I say ne de no enye say e bia wakwa kote ba bi no afa phone so wo ye call and I say bia wo ye say one ne nkofo engage people no mo engage amanfo no sa ne kokosi ye and the kind of answers they gave them they are happy with it. Omo cause 16 regions. Now Kwame, if you look at the Equaswa 99,355 represents 99.2% of the sample, 99.2%. Now, when it comes to 100,000, Kwame, if you look at Kofua or Monini Kasa ya as or Mukasano, na answer the M1 is 0.78. 0.78. Now we look at the time frame and we look at the duration. Time frame it is Kwame was it almost started or more research, you know, on the 14th October to the 17th of November 2024. So meaning is Kwame, a period of 1 month 3 days. Time frame no a period of 1 month 3 days. Now Kwame uko wenima population or the atoa said now kind no over 80 million Ghanaians are voting. Now sample no Kwame 99,355. I
think I know their crowd their own say makers and
what the demographics no? Demographics no was say a map 43,183.
And on your
religious aspect. Christians said 68,804, representing 69.3. Muslims said 24,512, representing 24.7. Yes, 6.1. Now, Kwame, we come to the Wokan. Now, if you look at problems now, Kwame, still, Adebakwa airing and a lot of Ghanaians have problems with it. It's about good rules.
Yeah.
Kwame, Uhe Urosa, a man for Philise. Akwanya wo kroma nya papa akwanya omoso omo ye no omo nyi ntum so omo ye akwanya na no other miracles mo betina
no omo ye kra no a there's more to be done.
Thank you.
Nyeze necessarily the wo ye no nya papa,
yes,
but the fact is akwanya na asay no doors and the wo ye nyina still unyan cover dodo no a.
So people have issues with it,
still they want more roads.
Yes. Kwame eno ne 23.3% youth employment eno so 21.7. Kaisa na no ye data analysis me catch said the youth represent a lot of people on the voters register, about 53 to 60% or something. So it tells you, so if you're doing your campaign and is what me come some more and you are able to give them solutions, give them more problems, you can identify them and give them solutions, is the youth. Kwame, and we are 21.7.
We are number 5 no.
Okay. Potable water and only a 10.5. skill and training 6.9. Hey, public toilet facilities 6.3.
And number 5 no. And American.
Hey,
it was 5 Ghana ha. Public toilet here nipa no.
6.3
out of the total number ono omo kasa ye no. E mu 6.3 so omo here public toilet.
Are you serious?
Anza no mo ato aba.
Are you serious, Kwame? Ekwa health center, school renovation, any sano money na Kwame. Now Kwame uba be PM ha. We look at the projected regional averages for the 2024. Projected regional averages for 2024. Ahafu. Kwame said we say no. Ahafu per this data and said we say no. Ahafu DMB likely to get 60%. John Dramani Mama likely to get 35%. Asante region, John Mama likely to get 22%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia likely to get 75%. Bono region, DMB likely to get 57%. Sahaso John Mama likely to get 40%. Bono East, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia likely to get 44%. Sahaso and John Dramani Mama 52 or 53%. Central, DMB 49%. John Mama 42%. Eastern region, DMB 60%.
Tobo.
Yes. So her trajectory now.
Central.
Yes, Central.
DMB Central, I think.
DMB Central 49. What her trajectory, no?
49.
Yes. And our Mama is likely to get 42. A close. 42. Greater Accra, Mahmoud Bawumia is likely to get 40%.
And Mama Bawumia will do better in Central region.
In Central region. Per this projected averages.
I can't challenge myself, but I have my doubt.
Really? Okay, you also entitled to your opinion.
I have my doubt.
You also entitled to your opinion.
It was Central region.
Any money you projected need data, no?
Yes.
That you also have the right to also question and criticize him.
Of course.
Kwame, Northeast, 66 for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia likely. NDC to get 30%. Northern, Mahmoud Bawumia likely to get 48. John Mama 50. Otim, DMB likely to get 23%. John Mama around 70%. Savannah, Mahmoud Bawumia 36%. John Mama 59%. Bono East, Mahmoud Bawumia likely to get 39%. JDM 56%. Volta, Mahmoud Bawumia likely to get 17%. Then the NDC will get somewhere 70%. Kwame, Western North, Mahmoud Bawumia likely to get 43%. Western region 43%. Then John Mama 42%. Western North 36% for DMB, then 60% for already Dr. IFN is John Dramani Mama. Now, Kwame, you look at areas, you know, say who say city here. And Kwame, and who are media amount likely because they can kono. Now, Kwame, if you look at no, now we can see it in Assem. Say a likely say the new patriotic party will get a lot of seats per this kind of data. And you know, we see it in Assem. Or say young fans say come for MPP now is 128. And I come in yes, then if you look at likely MPP, by BAB won't mean fancy super and fast stamp more so no is around 41 seats attached to 128 in MPP Benya. And this is likely to get 92 seat bam. So also and 92 seat con and 15 no air call Eddie Ama Uranidin Eddie John Dramani Mama. Now Kwame, come to the take home presidential. Or say, as of November 16, 2024, 4 weeks to the elections, MPP Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was in a 49.1 lead. NDC John Mahama come next with 45.8, followed by Nana Kwame Bediako 2.2, and Mr. John Alan Kwadwo Chemantin 1.2. Now Kwame, unse enrano na mentiade na see because I was telling myself say, how is it possible? Such other ananka comes the political landscape balance when said Musa never catch us all of a sudden. There's a young man who say afraid be the new force. Now what bomb said the new force now Alan Kwadwo Chemantin has been an active politician since 1992. Now Alan Chemantin has moved from the New Patriotic Party going as a movement. No the alliances now but together. Now Alan Kwadwo Chemantin enya 1.2 a cause for worry. But Kwame, as a Adibi Yesi, the youth are getting a lot of faith and confidence in our them. I don't know the kind of message he's selling.
He's doing something with the youth, and it is catching up so very well for him.
He's the youth president. Now it is moving from this kind of narrative. And narrative now, it is going to refer each other. What is Cheddar doing right? What is Cheddar telling people? Communication, youth now they are bringing on board. Now, Kwame, say it is clear from this report that the election 2024 can be won at the first round by only one of these two political parties, with the NPP having a higher chance of clinching first round victory. Waka. And the bed mabasa banner enko second round. Basa Kwame Baya first round win there. It's likely Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is going to win. Per this kind of thing.
Per this kind of
yeah, per this. Sano person watch was a sanko run on us a one time victory. That one time victory, no one say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a quite ya come east in other areas. No. Now Kwame, take home parliamentary. NPP leads and parliamentary saves in 128. And I mean, Kwame, you're coming in every Kwame. History will tell you, say me a political watcher, political pundit, and if I belong to any of these two political parties, nipa ba kwanka Kwame me fana dam for pa. In case this kind of election goes for a runoff, cheddar. Say me NPP ni. Then find say ebia me ka NPP campaign team ho, any research team ho, and ebia me yam researcher. One person we should not joke with should be cheddar.
Meso. Say me nipa ba ko election we mu. Na mania brepana election we be ka runoff.
Yes.
Adia me fana dam for pa was I election we mu no. And it's a very more seat me me here be abi.
Oh yes, okay. Unya we need more seat there. That's a runoff. You don't even need a campaign message.
I mean here be abi.
And the Okwako can say parliamentarians no way ho. They been na monton fam me me depend ntimi hye man hye boss ka me bo amon of o man fa ntu
anka ye ko runoff bia from Kufuor nom time ne ade nyina ba no ye ko runoff bia anka de obelidi election, general election, no, yes. Runoff automatically on one side day, yes. But you see, when at a Mills in 2008, ever win, you know,
yes,
one lead the first round, no, Nanado led, Nanado here just 25,000 votes.
Akufo was around 49.8
yes.
something. Just need us a small 20,000 or 25,000
to win
50 plus 1, then becomes the president of the Republic.
But Prof Mills say, Namimi majority in parliament.
Yes.
And okay, etowasum me baba summo mo di kind of parliament amame ade na mo nto ba no mame na mo pese mo san koto mo bi foforo satan sorry and MPP campaign na mo
na akwa say amam for party set in oben ma chete no ma so wan so di kwanya shan sa matu ya wiaf na ba be de be ba ne san no be kwame obi bia wo tem bia nipa na so no ya adwun to a point say if you look at this kind of elections akwame ye koye benya this kind of parliament this kind of parliament has given us a reason. So we should not go for a hang parliament.
Okay, exactly.
This kind of parliament.
Exactly.
And no more mayano. And no more assassino. We are gonna need Biana Sawu Temia. And so bomb pies it mean parliamentarians. Dodona should belong to one political party. Then pass your bills in your money won't mean toy.
Mate.
Quite me give you amount. If you look at this kind of elections, and likely said you see 24 years ago, Kwame is likely to happen.
24 years.
24 years ago.
What happened 24 years ago? Kwame, what happened?
As I sit here, the BNI Yasi Wim, Abemamba we are runoff. Alan Kodoche Mante will come out publicly and he says what in support to my MPP. The BNI Yasi Wim. This happened in 2000. One chama young kwan konjimis mi chama unkudu. Okai Gusitano any atamels. Okai Swedwo declaration. The cadres and the true loyalists of the NDs and Umudiachi. Yes. Now, Kwame, permit me to read only one sentence for you. Kwame, Wednesday, 13 December 2000, Asante Region National Reform Party supports Tano's decision. And Kwame Tiha, Opanyini Kwame Afre, Asante Regional Chairman of the National Reform Party, on Tuesday, expressed appreciation and support for Mr. Augustus Gusitano's decision to throw his weight behind Mr. J.A. Kufuor in the presidential runoff.
May I say a lot of voice notes and so say please. I am a teacher and I have taught for 9 months. I have only received 1 month's salary. We are over 4,000 victims. Please help us inform the government to release our arrears